You want to be a crochet designer. That's awesome. I'm glad you clicked on this video and I'm here to guide you through the journey. But before we jump into it, I want to give a huge shout out to my newest Patreon member, Fangirl. Thank you so much for supporting my work. I truly appreciate it. Now, let's dive in. Mastering the basics. If you're thinking about designing your own pattern, you probably already know your basic stitches. But mastering them goes beyond just knowing how to do them. You need to understand what kind of fabric each stitch creates. Does it make the piece dense, drapey, airy? For example, single crochet is a short stitch that creates a tight fabric. But did you know that working into different loops can change its texture entirely? There are also a lot of variation of this stitch, like the crochet cross stitch, waistcoat stitch, and back loop only single crochet stitch, just to name a few. And it gives a completely different look and feel to your fabric. Also, make sure you understand the difference between UK and US terminology. It's an easy mistake to make, but it can cause a lot of confusion when following or writing patterns. And don't forget about yarn. Wool, cotton, acrylic, blends all behave differently. Some yarn drape beautifully while others hold their shape better. The fiber content affects toughness, durability, warmth, and even how easy it is to care for your project. If you want a video on different types of yarn, plant-based, animal fibers, synthetics, and blends, let me know in the comments below. Mastering techniques. You don't have to master everything, but the more techniques you know, the more creative freedoms you'll have when designing. Color work, lace, textured stitches, these can all take your design to the next level. That said, if you want to focus on beginner-friendly patterns, that's totally fine. We'll talk more about finding your niche in another video. If you're looking for books to help you improve your skills, here are some of my top recommendations. The Tunisian Crochet Handbook by Tony Lipsy is a magnificent introduction to Tunisian crochet, with some stitches and projects within the book. Exploring Tunisian Crochet by Laurie Harrison is another great resource for diving deeper into Tunisian techniques. Crochet Colorwork Made Easy by Claire Goodell, the perfect book for learning the basics of colorwork in crochet. The Indisposable Stitch Collection for Crocheters by Melissa Lickman features 200 stitch patterns with both written instructions and symbols. Crochet Every Way Stitch Dictionary by Dora Orentin, a fantastic resource with 125 stitches that can be crocheted in 3 different ways. Understanding crochet patterns. Reading and writing patterns is a skill, and the best way to learn is by being a pattern tester. Testing exposes you to different pattern styles, helps you spot errors, and teaches you what makes a pattern easy or hard to follow. As you test, take notes on what you love and what you wish patterns included. This will help you create your own unique pattern layout. And don't stress. Your pattern layout can evolve over time. I've changed mine multiple times as I've learned from what works best for my audience. Developing your style. What kind of designs do you naturally gravitate towards? Take a look at your home decor, your closet. Do you lean towards modern, boho, classic, or whimsical style? If your home is sleek and minimalist, but your wardrobe is full of boho pieces, maybe your design style is modern boho. Defining your style will help you stand out and attract an audience that resonates with your work. Utilize online platforms. Once you start creating, it's time to put yourself out there. Set up a profile on crochet-friendly platforms like Ravelry or Instagram or any other social media. Share your progress, engage the crochet community, and post your work as a tester and maker. This builds credibility and gives potential customers an idea of what they can expect from your patterns. And a quick social media tip. If you're serious about growing a crochet-focused platform, do not follow cat meme accounts, for example. Focus on following and interacting with creative-related accounts, such as yarn, knitting, and other types of creative work. Algorithm will push your content to people who share your interests, and also the accounts you interact with, the type of account you interact with. And unfortunately, cats just don't crochet. Legal aspects. Before you start selling your design, take a little time to learn about copyright laws. Every country has different rules about what you can and can't copyright when it comes to crochet patterns. So do some research to protect your work. Feedback and adaptation. Not every pattern will be a hit, and that's okay. Listen to your audience, see what they love, and adapt as you go. The best designers evolve with their community. What's next? This is just an introduction to pattern designing. In future videos, I'll be breaking down the process step by step, from coming up with an idea to publishing your very first pattern. The goal is to create a series that takes you from concept to completion. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any part of this series. Follow me on all my social media platforms listed below. And if you enjoyed this, consider supporting me on Patreon just for $4 a month. Your support helps me keep creating content and sharing my crochet journey with you. See you in the next video.